Hello Aries, and welcome back to the channel. This is Awaken Healings with Jess. I'm here to bring you, sorry, I'm just clearing up some space. I'm here to bring you your general reading for this. So before we get started, let's go ahead and connect energetically with the tuning bowl and just, kind of release the stress of the day. So here we go. All right, beautiful, thank you. So we're going to go ahead and kick off your reading with the Goddess of the Moon Oracle deck. And just kind of pull an Oracle card to get your theme, your overall theme for the month of August. Let's see what we have going on for Aries. Okay, hunger is coming through reversed. Yes. So I think this is getting hungry for new changes, new beginnings. This is inspiration. I feel like this is you guys tapping into this amazing Leo energy that we have right now. Today on the 8th of August. Also, today is the Lionsgate portal. It's been an interesting day energetically. This is a wonderful time period to really be mindful and hone in on what it is that you want to manifest and co-create with this universe. And that's feeding into this hunger, this desire, to really lead and live an extraordinary life. It's just a matter of us lining up vibrationally with it. So it's coming in reverse, so there may be some things preventing you, some obstacles, some delays. Maybe there's folks telling you, you can't do that, it's impossible, you're crazy for thinking that can happen, whatever. Let them talk that mess. It has nothing to do with you. What matters is what you want for your own life. What are you intending? What are you co-creating? What's going to bring you true bliss and joy in this life, right? It doesn't matter what other people think. This is your life to live. So get hungry for it. Get out of your own way. Because you could be telling yourself, can't do that. I want to, won't happen. Or I want to, but I can't, or I don't have the money, or blah, blah, blah. There's always an excuse of why you're not pursuing that. So if this resonates, you may need to get out of your own way, because you indirectly be self-sabotaging your dreams, your manifestations, your forward progression. Okay? All right. So let's go ahead and check in with the tarot. I'm using the Mystic Monday Tarot deck, and I'm going to go ahead and create a Celtic cross spread for you all. It's going to require cards, so just give me a moment to get those cards pulled for you. So while I'm shuffling, we can talk about the energy of August. So we just had an amazing full moon in Aquarius on the 3rd of August, which was very powerful, very potent. I'm not surprised, because we are in the midst of a pretty large light portal altogether, and that's running from the 17th of July to the 18th of August. And in the midst of that, right now, today, it is the Lionsgate portal that happens every year, and it is truly profound. And I feel like with all that beautiful, massive energy, it just intensified the potency of the Aquarian full moon that we had on the 3rd. So full moons are all about completions, endings, resolutions. And with this portal energy, it's all about endings, completions, resolutions. But, taking a step further, this is about clearing karma, big karma. So personal karma for you guys, maybe, spanning back years, maybe even years in some cases. Also, we'd be clearing ancestral karma. So, yeah, it's really something. And a lot of this clearing started all the way back with eclipse season back in July. July was pretty intense, to tell you the truth. But the theme words that are coming out for this time period, for this portal energy, is freedom and liberation, as well as releasing control. Can't control the outcome. You have to release attachment to outcome. But freedom and liberation, most importantly. And this, for me, is something that started towards the end of April. And it's something that I've been working with and working on for the past 2.5 months. It's been quite profound. And for me, clearing has centered around a lot of ancestral karma. Understanding the root cause of certain wounds. You know, why certain wounds are repeated in relatives, right? And the buck stops with me because I'm clearing that karma. That way it's not passed down to future generations. So that could be some aspects of how you're clearing energy from your energetic space. Can be quite intense, can be a bit scary sometimes, you know, because sometimes it's hard to see people exit out of your life depending on what's being cleared. But you just have to know it's for your highest good, right? When we go into an energy space of fear, that's just us. That's our ego reacting to the situation. But we just have to remember to keep the bigger picture, you know, at the forefront of our mind's eye. And just know that, hey, that was not serving our highest good. That was not going to put me in alignment on path. And that was not going to bring me any closer to the goals and the dreams that I have set forth for myself. And it's not going to bring me closer to the life that I have planned out for myself, right? So these are the sort of the statements that you need to be sort of reaffirming to yourself as you're clearing this karma, as you're witnessing certain energies, certain situations perhaps reverse themselves out of your life. So that's okay, you know. Honor your emotions, feel the situation, you know, feel your way through the situation. Just don't try and block it. Just don't try to hang on to it, you know, and delay it any further. Because by you doing that, delays your future from coming in, right? Everything has a chain reaction. Everything is attached to one another, so just be very careful with that. Okay, Aries. So it looks like I have your reading. You are clearing a lot. You are in your mind space and you're not sleeping. Okay, yeah. Divinely guided. Yeah, okay, cool. So, bottom of the deck is the Queen of Wands. Okay. So, perhaps some of you are reversing a fire sign out of your life, potentially, and maybe another Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Or this could be you guys, you know, this Queen of Wands could be your energy. You're feeling not very social. There's a lot of solitude, introspection going on. I do get the sense that you're turning within to reassess your self-worth and get in touch with your soul, to get in touch with your true essence. Because you are going through some things. Yeah, you are releasing situations with the Five of Swords underneath this card. So this is what's coming in for overall reading. Central, how you are showing up in this reading is the Judgment card in reverse. Apologies, forgiveness. Either apologies are owed to you, forgiveness is owed to you, or you must do the forgiving and the apologizing as well. To take it how it resonates. The Judgment card also brings forth a message of kind of conducting a life review of who you are today and who you were back then and where you're going, and have you done enough in this lifetime, you know, to help you ascend, you know, to the next step, to the next phase. I feel like the universe is calling out to you to get into alignment. It's time for you to get into alignment with your true purpose in this life. What are you meant to do on Earth in this lifetime? Some of you are blocking the call. This could be healing work, light worker work. You know, but this could also be like teacher or, you know, a medical professional, artist. You know, take it how it resonates. Whatever the universe needs you to do, whatever your life's purpose is here on Earth, that is something you should be focusing on right now. Crossing you is the Seven of Pentacles coming in. So this is you taking stock of what you've harvested so far. What have you sowed? You know, the saying goes, you reap what you sow. So what have you planted? And are you happy with the harvest that you just acquired, right? If the answer is no, then you have to relook at your resources and relook at areas that you need to tweak. What needs to be changed? Who needs to be cut out of your life? Who gets to stay, right? Certain things like that. Are you happy with where you live right now, or do you need to move somewhere else? Well, if you're going to move somewhere else, do you have enough money, resources, credit, etc., to qualify for a mortgage loan or what have you? So these are the things that the Seven of Pentacles has you looking at. So this can also be, I like that it's showing a woman with a watering can, you know, nurturing this seedling that has manifested into a beautiful palm tree, right? So some of you be nurturing seedlings of intention, and these seedlings still be buried under the soil that haven't yet taken root. So it requires a lot of tender, loving care to allow those seedlings to take root, to get grounded in order to bloom up into something that's seen and tangible. So yeah, I feel like right now, Aries, you're getting into alignment with your life's purpose. And this is you planning. This is you looking at what you've reaped or what you've sowed and what are you nurturing today for your future tomorrow. Okay? Something new is brewing. You have the Ace of Pentacles coming in reverse. This is foundational to your reading. I feel like this is source energy lining up, getting ready to offer you something new. But it's delayed. Okay, something's blocking it because perhaps you're not in alignment with what you need to be doing. And this could be because you're not really in alignment with yourself on your true calling and true purpose. I think once you get into alignment with this Ace of Pentacles goes upright and will come in and offer you a new opportunity, maybe a job offer, maybe a pay raise, something that's tangible, something that deals with money, with success, with career, with home, you know, the day-to-day life, all right? In your recent past, 10 of Swords, heartbreak, painful situations, disappointment. There's something happened in your recent past that I feel that's triggering this movement towards a better future, doing things differently. This is you taking a look at what just happened. I feel like this is almost like a review. I mean, it is a review of what happened with this and how you would do things differently. So how you would do things differently, you're planting new seedlings of intention and you're nurturing that so you don't have to be in this situation again. So I feel like you've learned your lessons, Aries, and you're taking steps to move forward towards calling it a new future. You're feeling anxious about that because in your mind's eye, this is 8 of Swords energy, self-imprisonment, but it's self-induced. It's stuff that's in your head, but this is stuff that you can control. So change the narrative, change the energy, and this goes away. All that sword energy falls away. I don't want to get too ahead of myself, but your overall outcome is anxiety, 9 of Swords. You're not sleeping. You're not sleeping. You've got nightmares, restless nights, anxiety, stress. So something has you stressed out. And I think it's this ending. You know, you're stressed out about this. You're not healed from it. So it's time to take care of yourself, you know, rest, recuperate, rejuvenate, and get excited about your future. Yes, this was a painful situation, and yes, you should honor the feelings and allow your feelings to process and to perhaps move through you. Just don't dwell in that low vibrational energy state. Just feel it, process it, clear it, and then start planning for your future. Right? And I think you're doing that. There's just some anxiety here. But it had to happen. It was karmically, that was a karmic situation that you released. And this was divinely guided because you have the 6 of Swords coming in reverse in your future position. When this card comes in reverse, this is a spiritual rite of passage. So you are clearing karma. So congratulations, you know. I know it's heartbreak and you don't really congratulate someone on that, but from a spiritual ascension standpoint, you are leveling up. This situation ended. You're learning the lesson. You're taking the lesson and the pain and you're integrating that into new wisdom. Hence, congratulations on that front, because this is a process. And this is about ascending and learning life's lessons to become whole, integrated people to live our best lives, right? Yeah. So, yep, you're definitely walking away from heartbreak. We're seeing the Five of Cups here. It's not reversed. So you're still in this energy. You're still in this energy of heartbreak, of disappointment, of sleepless nights, of anxiety, all because of what happened in the recent past. Okay? Yeah. But your environment, which I love for you, is the Princess of Pentacles. This is manifestation energy. Once you get out of this headspace of self-imprisonment, of anxiety, and tap into the energy of the Princess of Pentacles, you will be able to manifest and co-create with the universe a new life, what you want. Perhaps a new relationship, perhaps a change of residence, maybe a change in career, change in lifestyle. Maybe you just want a whole new life. Whatever is going to make you happy. This is your life. You are in charge of creating that life, of scripting out that new life, of designing that new life. What is it? What's it going to be? New opportunities are coming in for you once you allow them to. Remember, you have that reversed Ace of Pentacles. This is stuck because you're stuck. Once you clear up here, you have opportunity coming in. Hopes and fears. No, the Sun reversed. Aries, don't be so sad. I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry. You know, I get that you're very disappointed and you're out of your element, right? Because you're coming in as the reverse Queen of Wands. So you're not feeling very good about yourself. You're feeling a bit depressed and melancholy and disappointed and heartbroken. But, I mean, look, the sun will come up tomorrow. The sun always rises. And the sun is the happiest card of the deck. But when it comes in reversed, yeah, this is not a sunny disposition. You know, this is the card, the outcome card. So you're in it right now. You're processing heartbreak. But chin up, okay? Don't stay in this energy too long. Process it, express it, maybe even journal about it, because that will help you clear your thoughts, you know? That will definitely help you clear your thoughts and get them organized, and it makes it tangible, because when you're writing it down, it's a release, and you're not keeping it inside of you, and it will help you sleep better, all right? Then you can always go back and revisit the pain and start to look for the source of the pain and start to heal yourself in that manner. That's one technique. Or if you want, you can give me a call and reach out to me, and I'm on, through the website awakenhealings.org. If you want to work with me further, you certainly can. So, oops, I'm getting ahead of myself. I don't want to pull these cards yet. So let's go ahead and move on and check in with the Pure Love Oracle and see what's going on with soulmates and twins, the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine. So one card just popped out quite quickly for the masculine. We just need two for the feminine. Oh gosh, okay, yes. These cards are a-talkin'. Okay, so Aries, the Divine Masculine would like to share to his feminine, I'm sorry I hurt you, and I love you. Okay. And feminine would like to share to her masculine, I wish I could hug you right now, and please forgive me. Interesting. Okay, Aries. Reconciliation is on the forefront for you all. There is love here. Both parties are willing to come to the table and own up for their sides of the street. Yeah, this is going to work for you, okay? If this resonates. For others, you may be just moving away from something big. But what I'm getting, the energy from here is you're ready. You're getting ready to come in and reconcile whatever this situation was. It's a reconciliation, seeking forgiveness. Didn't I talk about that at the beginning? Apologizing, either requiring an apology or requiring forgiveness, or you'll be receiving an apology or forgiveness. Once you get that clear, you have a new start, a new beginning. And this could be a long-term commitment, a long-term relationship with the Ace of Pentacles. Right now it's reversed. It's not coming in until this situation gets cleared up. Once you clear it, then you can get the ball rolling on a new future for you all. Okay, so let's go ahead and check in with the soulmate oracle and see what messages come in for lovely Aries. Okay, that one was fast. Okay, Aries. Surround yourself with nature and you will feel a greater sense of well-being. Nature's healing energy is sensual and magical. It will awaken the sensual magic within you. Yeah, okay. I like that. That's a great message to get outside in nature, because I do think you need grounding. You need earth energy. You have so much sword energy, which is crazy. And I'm sure that sword energy is just igniting the fire within you. You need some calming earth energy to help you out, to help chill out. Yeah, definitely. I agree. Surround yourself with nature. But this situation is quite beautiful and lovely. It was definitely a painful breakup. And this Aries person is stuck in their mindset. But what happened needed to happen in order to either make you or your partner realize the gift that they had within this relationship with you, and vice versa, however it resonates. Okay, how are we on time? Let's do a love whispers first, and then we'll do a nature's whisper, and then we'll conclude the reading there. So one for Aries. There's two. And nature's whispers. Okay, so for your love whispers, treasure your loved ones. It's important to love others deeply. Yeah. Ooh, and I love this one. Have faith. Trust your faith in this situation. Absolutely. I think this is what you needed to hear. Have faith, because I think this will help settle what's going on in your mind. Okay? And then your nature's whisper is be your best self always. Yeah. No matter how difficult the situation is or was, or how difficult things, how difficult the breakup was, be your best self always. Take the high road. I know it's easy for us to get sucked into low vibrational energy and we just want to react. And I know Aries being fire signs, you can be very blunt and direct with your words, and your words can cut. Some things can't be taken back. Some things cannot be unsaid or undone. So I think maybe that's why that's part of the apology here. I'm sorry I hurt you. Maybe there's other things that went on as well. But there is love here, and it feels like both sides are seeking forgiveness, because the feminine's asking for forgiveness as well. But there is love here, and there is a beautiful blossoming new relationship once the air is cleared. Okay, Aries? So comment below, give this video a thumbs up if it resonates, subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so. And if you want to work with me further or just get to know me better, check out my website, awakenhealings.org. All right, we'll see you soon. Take care of y'all. Love you. Bye.